I've played a few of the mainline Pokemon games, and most recently, Pokemon Legends Arceus. When I played the mainline games, I'd always catch the Pokemon I liked, so I was specific with them. Become the champion, catch the legendaries, and play some of the post-game. Never did I really go out of my way to catch shinies. And today's video topic is on why people shiny hunt and what makes it so appealing. Shiny Pokemon in video games are considered rare. And you would know when you catch one in the wild right before the battle when a little twinkle star animation happens with a sound. A very appealing sound. Another feature about shinies are their color variation from the normal ones. Some shinies' color schemes are a lot cooler than their regular color scheme, and some are way worse, and some you just can't even tell the difference between the two. Some are minor color variations, and some vastly differ from their original variations. Their shiny appearance is strictly color scheme, and nothing on bodies change or anything that physically morphs. A shiny will always be a shiny too, and a non-shiny will never have a chance of becoming one. If you obtain a shiny Charmander, for example, it will stay shiny throughout the whole evolution, so it'll end up being a shiny Charizard when it evolves to that point. Now that we understand what shinies are, let's talk a little about the history. Shinies first made a video game appearance in Gen 2 and Pokemon Gold and Silver. When they were first introduced, the game never had a name for them, and they were initially called Rare rather than Shiny. The term shiny Pokemon was coined by the fans due to the sparkling effect. The term only got called officially shiny in Gen 5 for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. In Pokemon Gen 2, they introduced a cutscene shiny with the inclusion of red Gyarados. They acknowledged the fact it wasn't the normal blue color and got called by its unusual color. Which also, the game came out on the Game Boy, so you can actually see the color variation in Gyarados. Gen 5 solidified shiny hunting even more when characters mentioning the word shiny and bringing shiny Pokemon mechanics. It included Shiny Lock, which prevents certain Pokemon from being shiny. It also introduced Shiny Charm, a key item that made it easier to encounter shinies in the wild or breeding. Even the most recent game, Pokemon's Legend Arceus, includes shinies and even has a side mission where you obtain a shiny automatically with a Ponyta. Now that we got what shinies are, and the history, I'd like to lastly state one fact before getting into the meat and content of the video. Shiny rates for hunting from the beginning were as low as 1 in 8,192. So those were some good lottery ticket odds.
You found Wonka's last golden ticket!
So now I want to dive into why people shiny hunt. For me, I can care less about going out of my way for one, but if I see one, I definitely catch it, and it would bring a great deal of excitement. Legends Arceus apparently made it way easier to catch shinies, which can be good or bad to some, but I like that because I was able to catch some without even really going out of my way to get any. By the time I beat the mainline story of the game, I had 6 shinies. In the post-game, I'd go a little more out of my ways for shinies and caught 10 more. Some people can easily take 1 hour for a shiny, and then possibly 10 hours, and then possibly 20 hours. Yeah, there have been people who have shiny hunted days for a specific Pokemon. And that's the thing, some just go for any shinies, and some go for a specific shiny. I find little reward to catching shiny with the amount of time and energy needed to get one, but hey, some love the mundane process. Some are done with the Pokemon games after finishing the post-game content, and others play for months just looking for shinies. I'm not necessarily saying it's wrong, but I've always wanted to know why, since I've seen little value in shiny hunting as it doesn't feel rewarding to me, but hey, that's just me. Shiny hunting to some is fun when you do it yourself, some just love the grind of it, and others just want to attain them without the grind. I've seen listings for shiny Pokemon online like eBay or Etsy and many other websites. People are willing to pay real money for shiny Pokemon. But here is something I read on a first reason why one might shiny hunt. It's about focusing on the task at hand. It's something to do passively while doing something else. And I can see it. It's an easy task to do that doesn't require much thought or brain power. Just rinse and repeat. If you don't catch one on a wild encounter, just reset and try again. Keep rinsing and repeating until you get one. While they talk about the task at hand, it's not just getting shinies, but rather, some state that it's the journey of hunting for a shiny. I can understand this and get behind it. Sometimes I make 3D cubes, like the ones you find on Etsy, and sometimes I just make the same cube 2 to 3 times. It becomes a lot of the same stuff over and over, but for me, the process of doing it is a lot more fun than the results of what I made. I do love, however, finding what I could do different and making a better cube from the previous. Shiny hunting has so many methods on how to increase the chances of finding one that it can be fun to see how you can up your chances and make slight tweaks. I feel some even like to try different times of the day, just trying to look for anything or any reason to help with shiny hunting. A next reason why people shiny hunt is because of the community and bonding with people with something in common. A lot of people on Twitch shiny hunt and have a larger chat that watches and interacts with the whole shiny experience.
You are literally a shiny master, but
Yep.
I'm here to win today, baby.
I'm like looking at this, right? I'm flying around. I have not found a single shiny.
Yeah, I haven't either. This is really difficult.
Well, thank you all so much for watching. Hit the like button down below.
People love to be with people with the same things in common. Another reason I can understand. I've been getting a lot more into running and Spartan races, so I love to be around people who love to run and do obstacles and lifting. I feel closest to them because that's how I like to use my time. Shiny hunters love to see others get the shinies they desire. Shiny hunting with them at the same time and trading shinies that they have been looking for. You can always learn more in the community of shiny hunting by reading this paper a girl did in college on the shiny hunting community. Another reason one person responded to on my community post said that it was just something to do post-game mainline story. All Pokemon games have some post-story content and, finding legendaries. But that can only stretch the game so far. Shiny hunting for some is the best post-game content you can do. And as we know how long it takes to counter Pokemon shinies, this can extend the game way past 5 to 10 hours of post-game content. Some shiny hunt prior to beating the game, but some just like doing it post-game. So it becomes not just why people like to shiny hunt, but when in the game you like to shiny hunt as well. Another reason why some shiny hunt is just because they're completionist and or like to have bragging rights. When playing RPGs or any video games, I've never really been one to care about 100%ing a game. I just do however much I feel satisfies me. And a lot of times I feel like that might amount to like 70%, which normally means beating the mainline story, doing some of the post story, and then doing some other little things on the side. But never do I feel like it's at the point where it feels like a grind or a chore. For example, the Arkham Batman video games have the Riddler trophies to collect for 100%ing the game. You never have to collect them to beat the game, but there's something to do in order to capture the Riddler and 100% the game. Legends Arceus has you collect all the wisps to catch the Spirit Tomb. And then Breath of the Wild has you collect all of the seeds, get this, to obtain the golden piece of shit. I've really never cared about doing these mundane things. But something like Mario Odyssey, where if you collect all the stars, you get to do the last level, and I did that and enjoyed it. And you get an amazing finish with the cutscene when you climb up the tower.
Mario.
Everyone has their own amount of completion they like to do, and collecting all of the shinies is one reason for why people like to shiny hunt. And completing that can also make people feel good, giving them bragging rights. There are definitely a few who have probably even caught a whole shiny dex in the game. And some just like using, the shinies in competitive Pokemon games, makes them feel intimidated in the games, and once again, bragging rights. A last reason people shiny hunt is just due to how rare they are. It's been known since Gen 2 that shinies are like winning a mini lottery. Game Rant said that the odds of encountering a shiny Pokemon from Gen 2 through Gen 5 was 1 in 8,192. No need for percentages. Just know you won the lottery. From Gen 6 and past, it's apparently 1 in 4,096. Woohoo! Your chances got better, but it's still extremely low. There's so many methods to catching shinies that Game Rant stated, 10 of them ranging from shiny charm, to horde encounters, to island scans, to ultra wormholes, to chain fishing, and to the most popular one being Masuda method, breed to shine. All of these methods help make something nearly impossible to find to slightly less impossible to find. But finding something so rare and so hard to find makes it one of the best feelings in the world when you encounter and catch them. Look at this mini compilation of people catching shinies and the joy they get from it.
Anthony, thank you so much, my dude. I rate that. No way! First encounter Regirock! Oh my lord! No way! No way!
Yes! First try, we found the Articuno! Oh! No way! No way! That's a shiny! That's a shiny in the first encounter!
Oh my god, what? Are you kidding me? There's no way! Oh my god!
Obviously, a lot of people embellish their reactions on camera, just an easy way to farm views. You see a lot of people in the Smash Bros community overreact to the millionth degree about a character they can give two shits about. But you can tell with shiny hunting, a lot of their reactions are authentic because they could put 10 hours trying to find one Pokemon. So finally, when you find that said Pokemon, it could be so rewarding. Apparently, in Pokemon Arceus, shiny hunting can be controversial due to being the easiest in one of the games to find shinies, which can be great for casuals like me, but not so great for people who love the grind of it. The original odds of finding a shiny is 1 in 4,096, but with massive outbreaks, it increases to 1 in 158.2. Yeah, this is something manageable. Like I said, I found quite a few without going out of my way or just going to outbreaks just because I love throwing 20 wing balls at Pokemon. So to recap, a few reasons why people like to shiny hunt is focusing on the task at hand, which it can be something to do passively while doing something else, the journey of hunting for shiny, community and bonding with people with something in common, something to do post-game mainline story, completionist and or like to having bragging rights, and the satisfaction of catching them just due to how rare they are. Plenty of valid reasons I would never do for shiny hunting or really engage shiny hunting all that much, but valid reasons nonetheless. Hopefully you enjoyed this topic on shiny hunting and learning more on them and why people partake in it.